of school children. But with research calling the benefits into question, more parents and teachers are ditching it altogether. This story from education reporter Connor Duffy and producer Amy Donaldson.
My name is Arya Sudeki. I'm 11 and this year I'm grade 6.
For Aria, the joyful race home from school ends not with play or even rest, but tutoring and homework.
Sometimes I really don't want to do it because I just want to hang out with my friends. But most of the time it's actually useful for me.
Arya is currently practicing 2 different topics, that is English as literature and math. Maybe 2.5 hours of each every week. He has still got at least 3 hours to do whatever he wants.
Are you excited for high school next year?
I guess.
His father, Sharam, believes online tutoring ensures discipline and accountability and success after school.
145,000 and...
You almost got it.
He believes it's missing in the classroom.
Without any stress, it wouldn't work, because you should do your best to get something. I believe a certain level of stress is necessary to get a good performance.
Up in the morning and out to school.
But opinions are divided across the country, and as a new year begins at Central Coast Sports College, Principal Paul Chapman is shielding his students from that stress. Homework is in the bin.
The guy behind you won't leave you alone.
The school's taken a new approach, and enrolments are the fastest growing in the region.
It can create tension in the home life, and in my opinion, young people don't need tension in their life. Our job is really to try and allow them to be children.
Then CCSE 2020.
From kindergarten to high school graduation, homework's entirely optional. Principal Paul Chapman isn't worried about creating a generation of slackers.
You hear countless stories of students even from the age of 6 getting home and mum and dad getting cranky at the child because they haven't done a particular worksheet, or you can imagine a 6-year-old, they just want to be loved and have a connection with the parents.
It sounds like a student's dream. No need to conjure excuses for neglected homework and unlimited free time in the evenings. But there's growing evidence that the homework laboured over by students of the past may have been a waste of time. And this could be just what kids need. Even former education ministers like Adrian Piccoli are sparing their primary school age children from homework.
I've seen the research and it says certainly in primary school it's of limited value, so we haven't insisted upon it.
Adrian Piccoli now heads the Gonski Institute at the University of New South Wales, set up to combat inequality. His kids will do homework in high school, but it'll be targeted and only ramp up in years 11 and 12.
I mean, we don't do knee surgery the same way we do now than we did 35 years ago. So sometimes as parents, we've just got to step back a little bit and think, well, actually things have changed, our knowledge has changed, and we've got to accept that.
Most of it is basically unrelated to the actual class.
In the Maniatis household, sisters Zoe and Sophia and their dad Ari have the same philosophy. Their father discouraged homework in primary school and will limit it now they're both in high school. The girls are on board.
I'd rather just finish the stuff that I need to do in class.
What are the kind of things that you miss out on if you've got a heavy schedule of homework? What won't you get to do anymore?
I don't really get to spend much time with my friends. Don't get to do the things that I want to do after school and just relax or play sports.
I think drill-style learning is not conducive to understanding. And I think that's the difference, is that you want children to have understanding, not just memorising facts.
Do you ever worry that not doing homework could cause your daughters to fail later in life?
No, I'm not worried about that. They will achieve enough academically to get where they need to be.
Ari considers his extra family time invaluable, but other parents say hard work and homework are essential for a bright future.
They need a certain point, a certain level of stress to get that. Stress up to a level is a good motivation to do things.
A child's development is more than just the academic aspect. The fact that they are able to make friends and understand how to work within the world that we're in is just as important as academic results.
Before we go, a brief update on a story we brought you last week on